It's Bafana Bafana time. We're playing friendlies against Tanzania and Mozambique, if I'm not mistaken. Going back to Polokwane. Was packed there the last time, so these guys deserve an encore. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting squad today because there's no Sundowns players in the team, which is obviously forms the core of the squad because they're going to the Club World Cup in the United States of America. So yeah, we'll see a new look squad, a couple of new faces, maybe some youngsters even. The preliminary squad had some interesting names in Selepe, youngster from Pirates. A lot of new faces, so we're expecting something interesting from Bruce today, and obviously a lot of explanations of why these players have been called up, because a lot of them are, like, you know, fairly inexperienced as well. Yeah, and we're gonna get those answers in the next hour or so. Easy Dingo, shot one, generations, loading. What time is generations? 8 o'clock. Yeah. So, I don't know. I just asked Keith now if it's still running. It's like, of course. Left here. One long walk to freedom. We behind the scenes here. We're gonna make our own set. Yeah, there's gonna be a big door. So people, when you're watching the soapies here, you can see them. Here's the buildings. They're actually in a business park. Yeah. Right. We're entering now. The biggest door you've ever seen in your life. Catch me at 12. How about that? I bet you $50. They're gonna ask about Thabo Klele. $50. Thabo Klele is going. They're gonna ask why is Thabo Klele not in the squad. Straight. Now, when it first started, we would have 2 rows. But,
I know, right?
But now, with the thing is, the problem is, we ask a question, and Limpopo or Cape Town is writing the story before us. Understand? So we rather wait till things finish and then we ask our questions and then we write the stories. Because otherwise we're scooping ourselves.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. These ones don't write, so
Oh.
yeah, they don't write the web stories instead, yeah, print media. So they don't mind. Please, you must ask about Thabo Klele. We've got a lot of money riding on this today. Please. Okay, now don't. I know there's guys there. They will do the right thing. Don't say anything. I know these guys. All courses. They're gonna ask, where's Thabo Klele, coach? Why you don't put Thabo Klele? Selepe's played 3 games. Selepe's played 3 games in the Bafana squad. Squad loading.
making him nervous, coach.
What?
You're making him nervous.
Yeah. Yes.
You're making him nervous, coach.
I has to be nervous because
Coach can have
Are you nervous, coach?
your Gucci suit.
the team is going to the World Cup, minus 20 is going to the World Cup. We are qualified for Shan, we are qualified for AFCON. Banyana have good results. So, yeah, from the bottom to the highest level, everything is good.
Mission of Chandra. What was the report card you received from Club Bruges that you made a decision not to include him in the senior squad?
I did not include him because I want that he's going in September with a minus 20 to the World Cup. So it's no use now to call him. Again, even when we should have called him, Bruce couldn't do anything because it's a FIFA break. But I think it's better for him now to make that step, minus 20. And it's a World Cup, so it will be a high level against good opponents. So to make that step before maybe he can make the step to Bafana Bafana. Even Relo, even Nkota, even all the rest who are people talking now that they go to Europe, they will progress if they play there. So they will become better players. I see what happens with Chandra in Bruges. Okay, he don't play with the first team, but he's playing in the second division in Belgium. So Bruges, the second team of Bruges, is playing in the second division. It's a tough division, I can assure you. And I'm sure that he makes progression also. So that is the most important thing. So when I say choose the good team or choose the good club, it doesn't mean directly that he has to play in the first team. But he has to play, and he has to play on a good level. And I hope that all those players, if they go to Europe, because it's not the first year that I hear many rumors about players who are going to Europe, but nobody is going. So let's hope if they are going, that they are in the right club.
Basically, coach obviously named his squad. There was like I said, as we were entering, there was a couple of new faces, youthful squad. We see Salepe is like maybe 5-6 games for Pirates. He's in the national team now. Mbokazi was from Pirates, 19 years old. Dino van Rooyen, his first full senior international cap, 28 in Kota. So there's obviously a lot of Pirates players who impressed this season that's been added. Call-ups, Mapangkule from Polokwane City is also back in. Kapini and Damane, they were in preliminary squads before. Moremi, Mbutuma as well. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if they get a chance, because Mozambique and Tanzania is a good opposition. They're both going to AFCON. Obviously Tanzania as hosts, and they're also going to Chan. So yeah, that's good opposition to test himself against, and obviously most of these players are going to want to make an impact to try and knock on the door for future call-ups or qualifiers, AFCON coming up. And yeah, the ones that were cut also, it's not the end of the road for them, because the coach did mention that a bulk of them are going to be part of the COSAFA Cup squad, where they'll also have opportunities to impress. He'll be watching that as well. And then obviously Chan might be a bit difficult because it falls out of the FIFA calendar. But the hints that he was giving when he was speaking to us afterwards is that many of the under 20 players that just won the AFCON could form part of the Chan, which will be in Kenya, Uganda and Tanzania, obviously as a pre-AFCON tournament. Okay guys, I'm just gonna go through the comments now, because I posted the squad obviously when it was announced about an hour ago, and I see here now there's 1,800 comments from you guys, with no particular order. I'm just gonna read the first three that's popping up here. Guys, the Chiefs can't even make Team C. From Azanian Auti, Lungelo Gudung Tumalo, no rugby players. Spusi Sombili, Moby is eating Muti for Bruce to selective. I think his comments are crazy. Nitemba Zitu, Rele Bogile Mofokeng takes a bottle of water and started drinking. Vino snap, wow, unbelievable. We've never seen this before. Don't forget he's 20. So there's a lot of just banter here, especially because Chiefs players didn't make the team. A lot about Moby, a lot about Payne landed safely, Kwa position 9. Selepe played how many games for Pirates to be considered for national selector? Where's Duba? So yeah, there's just a lot of banter as usual. When there's 1,800 comments, you can expect that people they're just fighting with each other. This is an Orlando Pirates team, not national team. Yeah, so the theme is that Pirates dominating the squad. Obviously Sundowns players can't be in because they're going to the Club World Cup. Tebogo, Mokone, Safa must make a plan to invite teams from Europe and America. We can't be competing with guys who sell us acha at the Spaza shop. Obviously they won't all go all out against us because we're preparing for World Cup qualifiers. Rather we play El Salvador, Andorra or Qatar. It's an interesting opinion because we're preparing for AFCON and World Cup qualifiers where we play African teams, and he wants us to play El Salvador and Qatar. But I mean, to each their own. Yeah, most of this comments is about Nedbank Cup, Brewers, Moby. That's the most common. But there's a lot of people who are happy with the squad as well, seeing players like Jane, Molosane, Van Rooyen, PC, Butuma. So a lot of people are excited to see new faces as well. And then obviously just commenting that Moby is been in like 50 consecutive squads of Yugo Brewers. So yeah, that's about it. I'm sure you guys are even part of these comment sections. So yeah, thank you for that. As I was saying when we were getting here, that Polokwane was rocking. The stadium, the atmosphere was electrifying the last time we were there. And Brewers is coming back with the boys, a new look squad, an exciting squad. Obviously players that are going to be looking to make a name for themselves. Peter Mokabe will obviously be special for somebody like Mofokeng, where he got his first goal for the national team. So yeah guys, don't forget to obviously come out and support the team. These are obviously high level internationals. Tanzania and Mozambique will be bringing their full strength squads, and this is against a team that is quite youthful of South Africa, so it will be interesting. And obviously you need the vibe, the atmosphere there in Polokwane, and the people of Limpopo need to come out in their numbers again, because it was a very special day, and I'm sure that the boys, the coach and everyone involved with Bafana Bafana was appreciated the type of support that was given there. Yo guys, it's been a hectic morning, a hectic day, and the show must go on, but thank you for tuning in behind the scenes with 10Bet Bafana. So yeah, it's an exciting period. Keep out for more content behind the scenes. We might see each other in Polokwane, or I might be Orkant, but we'll see. You have to stay tuned to see what's next.